Hi, it's Heather here. We wanted to show you some gift ideas for knitters and crocheters. Unfortunately, one of the worst things to buy for most knitters and crocheters is yarn because you don't always know what kind of colors they like, or if you don't know the kind of things they like to knit or crochet, you may not know the right quantity to buy or the right kind of fiber content. So unless you really know their tastes, we kind of try to steer people away from choosing yarn from knitters and crocheters unless it's this super special yarn. Like you can't go wrong with silk or cashmere, or like this new yarn Caracol. We have something that's new and popular, like hedgehog fibers. Most people will go for that kind of stuff. But otherwise, we wanted to show you some other things than just yarn to get for the crafters in your life. So I started out here with some notions. We've got like this super cute little tape measure that looks like a sheep. Lantern Moon makes this. And we have lots of options for adorable embroidery scissors. It's always nice to keep a little pair of scissors in your craft bag so you can snip yarns or threads when you need to. And these are some adorable little point protectors for your knitting needles. I love panda bears, so I had to show us those. And also, knitters and crocheters make a lot of shawls, and so we have some really cute shawl pins. Like, rather shawl sticks or shawl pins, depending on what you want to call them. And so those are always some great options. So here is some yarn I'll make an exception for. We have this Prince of Purple set by Dream and Color. If you know someone who loves the color purple, Dream and Color did this as a tribute when Prince died because he loved purple. And so that kit was limited edition, and so it's hard to come by now, and people love that. We just got in this giant, you can see it comes up to like my hip, thing of rainbow yarn. It's by Wonderland Yarns, which is, it's probably backwards to you, sorry, but Frabjous Fibers does this. And so it's hand dyed. It is 20 mini skeins of yarn of their Cheshire Cat sock yarn. And you see you get this beautiful gradient effect from all these little mini skeins. So that would be great for so many different kind of projects. Like right now we're doing a knit along for On the Spice Market, and our crochet along, I think it's called Amaru. It's a similar project that needs mini skeins. So you could make, I don't know, like 20 of them. We have some adorable kits that are also kind of an exception to the yarn gift rule because it's all ready to go. It's the exact right skein. It's the exact right yarn. So these little kits are so cute. We have more of them too. They're by Blue Sky Fibers. And they did this whole little storybook. If you see on the side of them when you line them up, they look like storybooks. And each one is a different animal. And so this is the lion, and her name is Lizette, the baby lion. And they're all, like there's Marcel, the monkey, and there's Hector the hippopotamus, as you can see. And I think we've got, I think it's Renee the rhino that Jeannie knit, and he is so soft and so cute. So it would be great for an expecting parent or just someone who likes cute little animals. But then we also have these Mochi Land kits, like the Tiny Santa. And we also have some of her other fun ones, but I figured that was Christmas themed. If you know someone who's been wanting to try needle felting, it's when you just take raw wool and stab at it with some needles. It's good stress relief. We have these adorable wool pets kits. You could do a sea otter, or this one's a cute little penguin here. And everything you need is in the kit. So it's got like the foam pad and the wool and the needles. Everything is in here. So something else great to get, knitters and crocheters, are books. This crochet taxidermy book is pretty new and it's adorable. French Girl Knits is an oldie but a goodie. If the person you're gifting for doesn't have that one, they definitely need it. And then also inventive weaving on a little loom. A lot of knitters and crocheters move to rigid heddle looms and little tabletop looms, so that book would be great for them. I skipped over in our kit. We have these beautiful loopy mango kits that come in these super fun bags, and I'll show you inside everything you need. Well, maybe I can show you it. Sorry, showing you the ceiling fan here. Let me see if I can get my camera in here. You can see it comes with this giant yarn, and we have several colors available. And then the giant needle, well, these aren't as giant as some of the other kits, but, and it comes with the pattern to make this adorable hat. And we have cows and I think a baby blanket set as well. And those are actually on sale right now. They're marked down 20%, and they're on our website as well. So something else that is on our website and that anyone would appreciate is an interchangeable needle set. You see it's got the tips for every needle size from size 4 to 11 it looks like, and you just change out the cables to get the length you need. It's amazing. And we also have super cute pink, the Edamo crochet hooks are super comfortable to crochet with, and the Addy colors are also super fun. And we have the Addy Click Bamboo set. I think we have some other Addy sets too. I just grabbed a few of the different kinds to show you. We have some amazing nail polish actually. It's by Soak, the people who make the wool wash that everyone loves. So that's something, because we're looking at our fingers a lot when we knit and crochet, having cute fingers is always a plus. Sock blockers, if the person you know likes to make socks, these are great for when you finish the sock. You slip it on there and get it nice and wet, and it takes the form of a finished sock. It makes you feel more like you finished the project. It makes it look a little more professional. And this is something that I would love to have, a knitting pattern holder. If your person knits with a lot of charts especially, this is super nice because it holds it in place for you. It's got a magnet that you can follow along on your chart. It holds everything right where you need it, and keeps your pen handy too for making notes. So that is a wonderful gift for people who do a lot of, especially charted knitting, but any kind of pattern you want to hold in your lap or keep accessible. Okay, so away from just the wool related things, we also have some adorable mugs. Some of them have yarn in them, some of them don't. And most knitters and crocheters would love a beautiful yarn ball. It holds your yarn either when you're not working with it, just so it looks pretty, like this one does, or you see this hook on the side of it. You run your yarn through there, and so it doesn't roll away from you while you're knitting. That's the whole point of it. So you can see we've got like that little yellow one. We've got larger ones that we keep some of our little pets in. Then we also have some more fun ones, like this little sheep. You see his little head on the front is 3D, and then his tail is actually where you hook the yarn. And then this is the one that I have been coveting forever, because it's adorable, and it's got a little black sheep on the back of it too, because who doesn't need a little black sheep in their life? Then we also, I didn't take this out, but I'll show you ours in the shop if I remember, but an umbrella swift is excellent because we always are trying to wind our yarn at home, though of course you can bring it to the shop or have it wound here. But if your person does not have an umbrella swift, then they would love that. And you also need a wool winder to go with that so that they can wind their own beautiful balls of yarn at home. These, you can hear, are actually blocking wires. And this is great if you knit lace. What you want to do afterwards is stretch it out so that the lace pattern shows. And we don't have anything blocking right now, or I would show you. But these are wonderful for doing that because it takes a lot of the tedious pinning out of the way for you. You just run the wire through the straight ends and then pin that out, and it holds your lace nice and straight for you, and you don't get little puckers on it like you would sometimes if you just pin it. We knitters and crocheters and crafters of all kinds love bags. I have so many bags, it's embarrassing. So we have some beautiful bags like this Lantern Moon bag that anyone would love to have, and I think that this is it's an Intenti bag that is quite spacious, as you can see. So from the big bags to the little bags, like project bags, we have quite a selection of these. I love these Hidaki bags because they're actually kind of plastic coated, so they can stand up to just about anything that life might throw at them, or your kids, or dogs, or cats, or pets. And then these little bags, this would be great for holding some needles or a tiny, tiny like sock project. And then I love these. I'm always recommending these little Amy Butler Moly pouches that are also on our website. They're perfect if you don't know what someone wants, to get this and slip a little gift card inside. And so now they have a cute little bag and a gift card to go get what they really, really want. But these bags make great Notion bags. I keep like my my stitch counters, or my stitch counters and my stitch markers and my darning needles and things like that in a little bag like this, and it is wonderful. So someone who does a lot with yarn and with thread and the various things, they may not have tried Tapestry yet, but these Tapestry kits are marked, I think, 40% down on our website, and they are wonderful. So you can see everything you need is inside of it. I think that this is, it's not quite Aida cloth. What do they call this kind of, it's I guess a counted canvas. It's actually dyed for you, so you don't have to count. You can kind of just match the colors up as you go, which is a lot easier than the counted cross stitch that I've done. And I highly recommend it. Whenever I've done a color coded thing like this, it's always been a little more relaxing than counting. But these are Anna Maria Horner kits, and so people may know her from the beautiful fabrics that she designs, but she also we've got several different selections of these. She's done some beautiful, beautiful kits for Tapestry. And so one other thing that people may not think of is a little loom. These are by Pearl and Loop, who's based here in Houston, actually, which is really exciting. And they've personalized these for us with our little logo. You can see Shetley Sheep on there. So these are weaving boards. You can see on the back they have the instructions for how to do it. So this is great for using up stash yarns, or if you're like me and you finish a project and you've got like a little ball of yarn left and you just can't throw it away. This would be a great project to use up stuff like that. We also have a larger size, as you can see, and I can show you what it looks like here. Someone has used, I think this is some of our cotton batik, actually, or yeah, I think so, that someone has been weaving on here. So you just kind of loop your yarn around to give the warp, and then you go back and forth with your little needle here. Oh, I'm sorry, let me show you, to get your weaving. So it's a very relaxing project. It's something great to do just to use up some of your yarn and to make some beautiful, unique projects. So those are some of our ideas. We have a lot more ideas for you too. I'm looking around, I'm seeing a beautiful lint remover that is super handy, and we have some of these julep bee knitting kits here, and of course we have a lot more bags and books to choose from. And I promised to show you what an umbrella swift is if you didn't already know. This is what the umbrella swift is. So you take your skein of yarn and put it on there, and it stretches it out, and you run it to your wool winder so that you can make your beautiful skeins of yarn. So I hope you come see us sometime soon and get a gift for the knitter or crocheter or crafter in your life. Have a great day, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye.